cash games are different than tournaments. I'm not ever worried about the blinds going up. I'm worried about my stack going up, based on the amount of time that I want to play. Queen deuce, it's a monster, but not to a raise and not in the small blind. And queen deuce is not a monster, but with the Atlanta Poker Club, which is the group I play with here in Atlanta, that hand is known as being the monster. If you're ever in the Atlanta area and want to play some poker with us, hit atlantapokerclub.com for all of our locations. Alright guys, ace-9 suited is definitely a playable hand on the button. I'll be fine if Country Boy comes in the pot. Alright, I am going to raise with it. I don't mind one caller. I can continuation bet a flop against one caller better than I can against 3. And if I flop a big hand, I only need one other guy to come in. Totally missed this flop. I am going to bet it, so I got position. I hit my ace here, so I'm going to bet it again. Didn't give any draws out there a shot, so I'm going to keep it relatively small. Get an immediate raise. I don't think he would have checked that if he missed, and I'll probably go broke this hand if he was going to check raise me all in. And I actually hope he does. I think my ace is good. I think it's way good unless he got some crazy 2-pair. I'm fine if he calls here. And I'm fine if he goes all in. I'm calling. Alright. I like the bet on the river there because I was willing to go broke and I was pretty sure my ace was the best hand. It was small enough that gave him the impression that if he moves all in, I might could fold. Even though I knew I wouldn't. Alright, pocket nines. Gonna try to build a little pot here too. I didn't see this guy was in. I would have raised it to 2 to go, but I don't mind more callers against pocket nines, surprisingly enough, as I might have against suited ace, because I know where I'm at most of the time on this flop, and I'm in the lead. I am going to lead on out at this and see if I get some callers. I'm going to make a reasonable raise to say. I don't mind a caller. He's out there with a straight draw. I hope this guy re-raises me. That'd be great, because I would put it all in again right here. I hope he calls. I hope he has a draw, because I know I'm way ahead of any draw out there except for maybe something like 10 jack of spades. That's not really a scare card. I don't think he's calling unless he's got a hand like queen jack of spades. If so, I'm probably losing all my money. I hope he's got 10 jack. Alright, he's bet 13. I'm gonna make it. I'm just gonna put it all in. See if he's drawing or not. Nope. Alright, I'll take that down. So if you guys are ever wondering how to play aggressively, that is it. I mean, a set of 9s right there on that board. You kind of want to say you want to call and, you know, suck some chips out of him there, but there were some serious draws out there that were likely hands he could have had. I didn't want to lose the pot at that point in time. It was big enough for me to put all my chips in and make him make a tough decision. He also doesn't know if I'm bluffing him or not there. It's the definition of aggression. There's a hand here that I will not be going broke on for sure. It is worth a raise. Flop a good hand here. There are some draws out there. I'm betting the pot more or less. Probably call a raise if he raised it. Gonna pitch it. Alright guys, so anyway, this is your first video if you signed up for the Kick-Ass Poker newsletter, and this is what playing aggressively is about. It's when you have the cards pre-flop, build that pot. When you miss, if you're gonna bluff it like you hit it. Don't bluff small, and when you got it, you don't always have to bet it small to try to build the pot. Sometimes it's okay to make pretty good raises and bets. Trying to build a pot with a big hand is one of the harder things to do correctly. I know I need work on it myself, but winning those medium to large pots and giving yourself to build a huge pot while your opponent makes a huge mistake is where you'll make money in the long run, playing lower stakes or probably even medium stakes poker. These videos will be here for you to watch at your leisure whenever you're looking for a few tips to your game. Alright, we have another potentially playable hand. I would definitely be happy if there was a raise and a couple of callers. Hope Country Boy is in. I'm gonna think about this for a long time. That's long enough time online for the most part, and I'm gonna call it. I'm calling that every day, but I do want to kind of disguise the strength in my hand. Now I've kind of sort of hit this flop. It's kind of coordinated. My position's horrible. I'm gonna check it. These guys are announcing their hands over here. I wonder if, oh, be honest, what did you have? He's continuation bet. It's gotten a call here. $17 in. I'm going to peel one card off. This is kind of a loose call. Picked up that third deuce. Let's see if he's going to bluff at it again or if he's got that ace king. I'm out of position. This is one of those marginal hands. You know, it might be better to raise that on the flop there than just peel it off. Calling may be the worst. Checking may be better. I think I'm going to check call a bet here. I think. Country Boy might stab it. Yeah, I'm going to check call a bet. This 10 may have hit. Oh, should have bet it. Dang it. Alright, that was my mistake. I should have bet that hand. Mike could have taken it. Lost my aggression, and it cost me a pot that I'm pretty sure I could have won.